good, y'all? We got my guy Lonnie here from Risk Takers. What he's gonna do is explain his brand, his journey, and all the crazy things he has going on with Risk Takers, and like how he makes all these crazy ass clothes and like all this crazy stuff. So
yeah. What's up with y'all? My name is Lonnie, like he said. I have a brand called Risk Takers that kind of started back in 2015 was the idea. It started behind beaded bracelets, and it was kind of a challenge for me to, step into the entrepreneur world and the fashion world. So I kind of like met my challenge of, getting new people into even wearing beaded bracelets and stuff like that. So after that, I kind of was like, I'm done, I'm bored. So it evolved into, clothes, and started, giving the world me and how I, see my garments and how I kind of dress things. So moving forward to how I met Ryan was, coming up. Actually, I bought a pair of, Barclays?
Barclays.
I bought a pair of Barclays from him. And that was when I first seen him post them, and I kind of was like, yo, and he wasn't taxing. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and give him a try. Did good business, and I seen he was a good guy. So then we kind of talked about, my clothing brand and how we can kind of work together. And then once I started making my clothes and getting to the level that I wanted to be in here, then, we started doing business from there. So that's how it started with me and him. So it started out with making, like once I said before, it kind of started out with making beaded bracelets. And once we started making beaded bracelets, I kind of didn't have a name yet, because at first it was called The Collection. And then once I seen that when I Googled The Collection, it seemed like someone already had it, someone always kind of like, even the setup I had, and I kind of was ready to do like The Collection 302, but then that boxed me into just saying, Delaware. So, I started to learn and understand marketing and understanding how to, take the ceiling off and knock down the walls of a brand is to kind of like not, box yourself into a state, a name, or something like a person's name and stuff like that. So I just thought about it like the bracelets are around your wrist. And since, I'm taking a risk of being an entrepreneur, and I understand that people are afraid of, taking that risk. So I just started spelling like a W-R-I-S, like your wrist. So it's like my hand is around your wrist as you take the journey and also being fly. So that's kind of why I spell it a little different than just saying R-I-S-K. Because that's typical, right? And if I gotta stand on it, then it's like fuck living basic. We want to go ahead and do something different. So that's why I spelled it like wrist. That's where it came from. So we're gonna go to, I actually just got a table at Ryan's sneak peek event. I'm gonna probably bring out a couple t-shirts just to, get the little brand out there, start doing different events. I gotta go support my guy because he's always there for me when at my events. Also, I'm also having an event April 15th at the Catch in Concord, at Concord Mall. It's going to be a nighttime event because it's going to be, pushing around like a 420 vibe. So definitely pull up today and come catch a vibe with us. There's always going to be love in the vibe when I'm throwing something. I already got a 5-year goal that I'm actually in the middle of. So my 5-year goal is to build my brand up to that, so that I can move to California and really, spread my brand and being a risk taker across the whole map. Because it's big there. Just because of the way that I create the colors and, the diversity in how my brand is. Every time I go over there, I get nothing but, praise, love, and success in sales every time I went over there. So definitely my 5-year goal is to move to California. I'm just waiting for my son to turn 18. So he's 13 now, so I'm already in the middle of my goal now to get him right. Because what I want to do is present to him his three options. He can either come take over the printing company or take over the printing company. He can go to college, or he can go ahead and just live his life how he wants to. But I know I'll be financially stable that he can make any decision that he want to make. So my one main stress about, having a printing company is getting people to understand that this doesn't happen at the snap of a finger, right? So people, where I started from, it was like working with vinyl and stuff like that, and that's easier to just create on the spot and, turnaround time within a couple hours. So now that I do screen printing, it's a bigger process behind the scene. So a lot of people don't understand that I'm not doing that old process no more. So they really think that they can come and ask me to do things last minute and really give them a good turnaround time and good quality that I try to offer. So that's my main thing, is getting people to understand that, it's a process behind screen printing and making garments.
So what I don't understand is why Jordan 8s aren't cool, man. Let's talk about, Jordan 8s and why kids don't like Jordan 8s anymore. Michael Jordan actually played in these. Another good shoe. And like I said on the last one, Jordan 2s. But what about Jordan 8s? One of my favorite Jordan models. And a lot of OGs that I know, they wear Jordan 8s. So why aren't these cool anymore?